something I'm asking you to do with this project is have a creative format, which for your subject is just like a frame to the story. It should keep us interested and it should help us focus in on the material. And, okay. So some examples of creative frames that work pretty much with any material, any subject you choose, is you can write like a reporter of the time, talking about events that are contemporary to the reporter. So if I was writing about the Titanic, I would write, as a reporter, you know, the Titanic is just about ready to leave Belfast. Woohoo! You know, and then I would write about the next part of the story, that, okay, we're on this great seas and it's really wonderful. Oh dear, there's an iceberg. Oh dear, the Titanic is sinking. The reporter would write as the event is happening or right after the event has happened. I've read some really creative formats. A good example is a mouse talking about watching Albert Einstein develop his experiments. Of course, you know, if you're writing about General Custer, if you're writing about a particularly famous figure, you can always write from the perspective of the figure. You can write from the perspective of their siblings, of people who knew them, of people who hated them. You can write a series of debates between two figures from different perspectives after they're dead. You can always write some kind of story about a larger subject, say World War II. That's too big. You'd spend 20 pages at least writing about that. More like 50 or 100. But if you wanted to focus on just a very small part of World War II, say what it was like to be in the Marines, you could write from the perspective of a Marine writing back to his sweetheart. Pretty much, opportunities are endless. It's up to you to make a choice. If you need ideas, feel free to email me. Make sure you know what you're interested in reading about, or interested in writing about first. So, in review,